Welcome to the channel. Are we going to reach the goal of 900 subscribers? I count on your registration. Let's go to the video. Real Madrid's dream ends the January transfer window. Madrid has been reluctant to do business in January due to recent windows. Carlo Ancelotti will only have 2 fit defenders for the rest of the season. The Spanish giants seek glory domestically and in the Champions League. One of football's long-standing truisms is the lack of value in the January transfer window. Real Madrid have already been hurt by this accepted wisdom and have no intention of suffering again. Since signing the promising but disappointing Brazilian Reinier for €30 million, £26 million, 4 years ago, Real Madrid have not made a single permanent transfer, in or out, in January. Carlo Ancelotti also knows the pain that winter shopping can cause. The revered Italian was in charge of Chelsea when Fernando Torres arrived from Liverpool for £50 million in 2011, comfortably one of the worst January moves in history. While many in the Spanish capital may be wary, the series of debilitating injuries suffered by the squad, including 3 anterior cruciate ligament injuries, could force Real Madrid to enter the winter window reluctantly. Real Madrid's January transfer business so far. Real Madrid are the only club in La Liga's top 6 that have failed to make a single move in the first 3 weeks of the winter window. While Barcelona accelerated the acquisition of Brazilian striker Vitor Roque, Ancelotti's squad remained untouched. Real Madrid forked out more than £110 million in the summer window, more than double that of Barcelona, the division's next biggest spenders, and had to adhere to La Liga's strict financial regulations, much to the chagrin of President Florentino Perez. However, there is still some scope for recruitment this month. Ideal January arrivals for Real Madrid. Ancelotti may have insisted that Real Madrid do not need to sign a new defender this winter, but that was before Nacho Fernandez took to the field against Almeria. The Real Madrid captain started the match alongside Antonio Rudiger, but was on the bench at halftime, still in full kit, thinking about the 2 goals he scored against the only team without a win in Europe's top 5 leagues. Nacho's horror show at the Santiago Bernabeu was not his only misstep, but it served as a timely reminder of the 34-year-old's limitations. With Eder Militao and David Alaba sidelined for the rest of the season due to torn knee ligaments, Nacho and Rudiger are Real Madrid's only natural defenders. Aurelien Tchouameni has occasionally dropped back from midfield, and Ancelotti is under the impression that right-back Dani Carvajal can also deploy him in the middle of the defense. However, if Real Madrid are to withstand Girona's domestic challenge whilst also continuing their perpetual obsession with the Champions League, the Spanish giants may need another defensive option. Already in October, with some appearances before even turning 18, Leny Yoro was on the radar of the European elite. 90 minutes revealed that Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester United were interested in Lille's left-footed defender last autumn. Paris Saint-Germain have since joined the race, while Real Madrid are also sniffing around. Although far from the final product, Yoro hardly looked out of place at the heart of Lille's defense, which underpinned the club's Champions League qualification aspirations. In fact, Real Madrid is one of the 4 clubs to have conceded fewer goals in the league this season than Lille. Ideal January matches for Real Madrid. There isn't much fat to cut in Real Madrid's streamlined squad. Theo Zidane, son of the former Real Madrid player and coach, was only part of 2 senior squads this season, spending most of his time at RM Castilla, the club's B team, in the 3rd tier of Spanish football. There is little chance of the midfielder interfering with Ancelotti's plans this season. As the Italian highlighted to the press at the start of the season, he has no shortage of options in the middle of the field. "We have 7 midfielders and only 4 play," Ancelotti shrugged, "and when I add 5 you also throw sticks at me, so it's better to keep 4. At 21, Zidane Jr. may be better served seeking a loan spell at a Segunda, if not La Liga, club. Lucas Canizares, still the son of Spanish football royalty, is a goalkeeper like his father Santiago. However, Despite Thibaut Courtois being injured since August, Canizares has barely managed a place on the Real Madrid bench, with Kepa Arrizabalaga and Andre Lunin fighting for the number 1 shirt.